I'm the real Kamogelo M, and my smile strengthens me. Hey Survivor Squad, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to the real Kamogelo M. If you are new on this channel, I welcome you in the name of love, in the name of sharing, and in the name of surviving. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for your continuous support and for being here. And if you're watching this video for the very first time and you haven't subscribed, please do consider to join the family. So yeah guys, as you can see by the title of the video, I am going to share you all the things that I have experienced as a single mom. I am a mom to a 12-year-old son. He's in grade 6 right now. So yeah, I'm gonna basically be sharing everything that I didn't know, or that I didn't know I was gonna go through. So, but firstly, I just want to share that I also have a baby sister. Is she a baby? But anyway, I'm 15 years older than her, so she's a baby. Yeah, I've got a baby sister who's turning 18 this year, so I'm also a mother to her. Our mom passed away when I was 17 and my baby sister was 2. So after the passing of my mom, I basically became a mom to her, you know. So I consider myself as a mom of 2. But anyway, the things that I had experienced being a mom or being a single mom. Firstly, let us just put it out there that being a single mom, it's very hard. It's not easy at all. I have seen it with myself. Having to now think of not only yourself but only to other people. In my case, whatever that I decide to do, I need to consider my baby sister and my son. I can't just decide to go anywhere, you know. I can't just decide to, let's say, to go on vacation, Gili one, without considering them. I need to consider them first, you know. So it's very hard. Also, the fact that I had to be responsible at a very young age. I started being responsible, yeah, from when my mom passed away. I remember before I had Hanso, growing up, it was very tough, guys. It was really tough because my baby sister was still young, and I had to make sure, each and every morning, I had to make sure that she's okay, she's well taken care of, she's dressed up, she has eaten before I go to school. I remember I was doing grade 10 or 11. I can't really recall, but I had to make sure that she's fine, she's all dressed up, she has eaten. At some stage, I had to be the one that has to go drop her off at the daycare before I actually go to school. And then coming back home, I had to make sure that she's fine and I need to do my homeworks and everything like that. So me being a parent, it started back then before I actually had my own child. So it started there. So it was very hard. Yes, I got help from my grandmother and my uncle because we were staying together. I got help from them. I'm so sorry guys, I am at work, so yeah. I don't want to make a lot of noise. I hope that you guys can hear me also. Yeah, so I would get help from my grandmother and my uncle because we were all staying in the same house. They would help me and all of that so that I can also focus on my studies, because yes, I was still in high school, you know. But it was really hard to that point. So as hard as it was, I made sure that I have to show up for my baby sister. Right now, as I'm standing here, she's 18. She's doing her matric, and all I can do is just to pat myself at the back and say, you have done it. Guys, during the festive season, we were having a chat with her, and she was like, yo, we come a long way. It was hard, but we made it. She's a young teenager right now, and I'm so super proud of her and everything that we've been through. Like, yeah. So coming to Hanzo, guys, I planned Hanzo. Like, I really wanted to have him. So after matric, after matric, I went to a college for a year. I studied IT and end user computing, and I graduated. And after graduating, I stayed home for about 3 months after the graduations and all. I was looking for a job, and I couldn't find a job, So there was this other time with my back then boyfriend, who now it's Hanzo's dad. We were like strongly in love and all of that, and all. And I was like, I want a baby. And he was like, I also want a baby. I didn't know how I should ask you this, but I also want a baby. I was like, you know what, let's do this. I think I'm ready to have a baby. I even went as far as deciding when to conceive him and wanting to make sure that when I conceive him in March, I'll be able to give birth in December, so that me and him can share the same month. But I wanted us to, I counted to an extent where I wanted him and I to share the same birthday. Hectic. But we're not sharing the same birthday. I'm born in the 1st of December and Hanzo was born on the 15th of December. So I wanted him, I planned him. My baby was not a mistake. No, yes, I was 20 years old and all, but he was not a mistake. I planned him. We sat down and we're like, we are doing this. So yeah. So yes, I had Hanzo, and in my mind I thought, you know what, I'm going to raise him with the baby daddy and all of that. We're so madly in love, guys. We're so madly in love. But I think 2 months down the line, when I found out that I was pregnant, guy changed on me. Guy started cheating on me. Guy distanced himself from me. Guy didn't want to speak to me. Guy didn't support me emotionally. I went through the pregnancy all by myself. But we planned it together. But I went through the whole pregnancy by myself. But anyway, yes, I then eventually gave birth, and yeah, the whole of 9 months he was not there. I tried reaching out. When you're being uyalandelela. I was doing that, but he didn't want to, But yeah, eventually I gave birth, and my grandmother helped me with my son. My family helped me. I remember my cousin, one of my cousins, she was literally there for us. She would buy clothes, buy shoes, buy medication and all of that. Remember, I was not working by then. She helped me with everything. That's when I realized, you know what, this is going to be hard. I could see it from the very first beginning. This is going to be hard. And as much as I tried to reach out to the baby daddy, he didn't want anything to do with the baby. The first month after I gave birth, he was trying to be there and present, but I don't know what changed his mind and all of that, and he was just not interested, But I was like, you know what, I'm not going to follow him around anymore. So yeah, so I realized here and there, being a single mom, it's going to be very hard. But I was like, you know what, I need to be strong. I wanted this baby, and I'm going to show up for this baby, and that is literally what I did. I often say, when you are a single mom, you're a young mom, and also if you are a new mom, like these three combos on their own, like it's a bomb. Like you need to tap yourself in the back and just know that you are a super mom. If you are those three, if you're a first mom, a young mom, and a single mom, you must just know that you are doing really, really well. So yeah, so now growing up, I had to like move out from the place that I was staying in, and I literally just stayed in a room with my son. And like the things that we went through, guys, it's just a lot. I remember him getting sick. He kind of got sick and we were admitted in hospital. Like it was just a lot. Like not having somebody that will help you or tell you what to do, like such things. Like I had to learn things as I go, as much as my grandmother before she passed away, she taught me this and that, like she gave me guidance and all of that. But after she had passed away, I was just left all alone, taking care of my baby sister and my son at the same time. And I had to learn a lot of things as I go. I had to make sure that they are both well taken care of, And what I appreciate about my kids is that they are not demanding at all. Like literally whatever that you give them, they appreciate it. Whatever that you do for them, they really do appreciate it. Khanso would go as far as appreciating a lollipop. Like for me, that is a blessing to have a child like that. As much as it is hard and all of that, I am really blessed, and I don't take the single mom for granted. Like I pat myself in the back and I say, I am doing so well. I'm doing so well. They're both doing so well at school. Guys, it's just amazing. It's really amazing. Yes, it's hard being a single mom, but it is really amazing, And when you've got support system, it's even better. So if you're out there and you're a single mom, don't feel bad. Like don't feel like you're alone and all of that. Don't feel like don't blame yourself that other people don't want to take responsibility and all of that. And if there's one thing that I did not want to do, I remember Khanto's grandfather from the dad side. He was like, Mama Khanto, you must take, actually I'm not going to mention his name, you must take so and so to the maintenance court. And I was like, I am not doing that. He knows that he has a child and he should take it upon himself to make sure that umntwana is well taken care of. Like I don't want to hold it to a point where he would feel like I am nagging him, I am harassing him, So I didn't want that. So he knows where we not really know the address, but he knows, like he can get hold of me basically if he wanted to be part of his son's life, like on the socials, DM and whatever. He can reach out the what you call his side of the family. I'm still talking to them. If he wants to reach out to me, he could like come via them. You get what I mean? But I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to make him think that I am out of that. God has blessed me with a job. Like I didn't stay long after I had Khanzo before I could get a job. After I had Khanzo, I stayed, I think, about 2 years. Yeah, I stayed 2 years with my grandmother, and then after that I got a job. And ever since then I have made sure that Khanzo eats, my baby sister eats. I made sure that their school fees it's paid. I made sure that they've got clothes, they've got school uniform. they are neat, everything they want. When I can afford it at that time, I do get them. Entertainment, I make sure that they go wherever that they want to go. You get what I mean? I remember this other year, I think it was 2017, I paid a whole trip for my baby sister to Devon at school, and she was so happy. She was so happy. So God blessed me with a job, and I'm really appreciative of that, because I'm now able to do everything that my kids want, you know. So yeah, being a single mom, it's really challenging and hard. And yeah, right now my son is turning 12, like I said, and yo, my only worry is he's gonna tap into his teenage life. And like, he's a guy, he's a boy, he's a boy, and I don't know a lot of things that boys go through when they are getting into their teenage stage, you know. But yeah, I'm glad also that I've got like male friends. I've got male friends that will help me with that. You know, I'm not too stressed, but I am stressed, but I'm not too stressed. But also, me and Khanzo have an open communications. Like, we do speak about everything. Khanzo and I speak about sex. We speak about girls. We speak about, yeah, you know, that is the relationship that I've built with him. And it will be easy for me to talk about things should I start seeing signs. But yeah, it's really hard. It's challenging financially. It's also challenging. It's draining at some time, but it is amazing to be a mother. It's amazing, and I'm proud of myself. Okay, I'm proud of myself. I know a lot of young moms out there, and I see you guys. I see you. You're doing so well. You're doing so well. But anyway, this is what I wanted to share, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give it a massive thumbs up, like this video, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't, and share this video to other people. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.